Being a first generation college student comes with a lot of challenges. You're basically stepping into a world where little to none of your family members have been before. But I'm here to give you some advice and share some of the things I learned as a first generation college student so that your journey to college could be less challenging. And I know the virus will change the whole college experience, but this information will still be useful regardless of that fact. Before I start, I want to clarify to some what a first generation college student is. And it is a student who comes from a family where neither of their parents or guardians have attained a bachelor's degree. So if you don't meet these criteria, you are not a first generation college student. It could be hard for some to transition to life in college. It's not like high school where you had either your parents or your school to make every decision for you. At this point, you are an adult and every decision is in your hand. You may think that sounds good. Or you finally free, or you finally independent. You have no one to tell you what to do, and you can do whatever you want to. But in reality, it's difficult because you'll soon find out that these decisions will affect your whole college experience and your life after college. As a first generation college student, that question could be really challenging. Either you have no choice and your parents will pressure you to become a doctor, lawyer, nurse, accountant, or you have no idea because you're the first one in your family to reach that far and there's no one there to guide you. Regardless of the situation, when it's time for you to make that decision, I want you to look deep down inside yourself and figure out your interests and your skills so that you could choose a major that best fits them. It is important to do this because if you're following a major that doesn't fit your skills and interests, it will become difficult for you to complete the prerequisites for that major. Because in college, before you're accepted into a major, you have to complete specific prerequisites. And that includes a minimum number of classes and hours taken under that major, and they require GPA. So choose wisely. You don't want to be 2 years deep under a major and be forced to choose another one because you didn't meet the prerequisites for the first one. The biggest challenge you'll face as a first generation college student is the pressure that you will create in your mind. This pressure will come from you wanting to meet everyone's expectations and not wanting to be seen as a failure. But the thing is, your definition of failure will be skewed because you'll always think that you should either be doing more or you're not doing enough to meet up with those perceived expectations. Then you'll start to doubt yourself, and that will turn to you feeling sad, feeling lonely, and depressed. And what will make it worse is you thinking that your peers are accomplishing more than you. However, this will all be in your head. In reality, everyone will be rooting for you to succeed. And even if you don't, they will still be proud and supportive of you. So with that being said, what helps you in this journey through college is you making decisions that's meant to make you happy and no one else. Don't think that you have to meet anyone's expectations, because at the end of the day, you are the one that has to live with decisions that you made for yourself. So choose a major that truly fits your interests and skills, no matter how much money is expected to make you in the future. Your path is your path and no one else's. Be selfish and do whatever that makes you happy. Even when it gets hard, you'll find it easier to pull yourself through because you won't blame no one else for your decisions. You'll hold yourself accountable and will be motivated to reach the finish line. This is all coming from my experience as a first generation college student. When I started college, I really didn't know what I was getting myself to. I didn't even know what major to choose. So when it was time to decide, I chose business because that's what everyone else was doing. But after my first semester, I soon found out that business was not for me. Not because it was hard, but because it wasn't interesting to me at all. I had to look deep down inside myself to figure out what my interest was. So I changed my major to geography and history. But people to this day still question me about my bachelor's degree. But I don't care about what they have to say because those are my interests. And choosing them led me to where I'm at today, which is helping people understand why things are the way they are. Thank you for reaching the end of this video. I hope that you learned something new about college life for first generation college students. And if you have any comment, leave them down below. Like this video, subscribe. And if you want me to talk about anything else, comment down below. And thank you and have a nice day or night or evening, whatever time you're in. Thank you.